Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's video is going to be a pure, raw, unadulterated rant on this entry of the Localizer Discourse and it going mainstream. But before I get into this rant, YouTube is hell-bent on killing my channel. And because of this freaking algorithm, I'm not sure my channel is going to survive by the end of the year. In order to help us overcome this algorithmic monster, please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we could keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions or news analysis and rants like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to the live stream where we go further in depth into the localization problem. That will be in the description box below. So, and because I don't want to give certain people attention, we're not going to be sharing a screen for this video. No. So as I said, this is going to be a pure, raw, unadulterated rant. Oh, God. This has been eating away at me for the past few days, and this is my therapy, so. Anyways. So before I get into anything else, let's get into what started this discourse and my background with the Ancient Magus' Bride compared to anybody else. So I've been covering the Ancient Magus' Bride manga and a little bit of the anime since 2017. And the anime I covered briefly, but then I had to rage quit. And I found out why when I met George Wada, WIT Studio President George Wada, at Crunchyroll Expo 2018 at the industry panel. And he said, because I asked him, see, asking questions helps. He said that he wanted to tell a complete story from start to finish. I will forever be salty about that. And that is one reason why I can't stand WIT Studio, is because of that. But anyways, so when the localization discourse started and the AI hybrid simulpubs got announced, I was absolutely disgusted because not only did you have people, and I'm talking about the majority of people that were attacking the publisher and the mangaka, mind you, were probably either not fans, only read the Seven Seas localization, anime onlys, or were sailing the high seas, and professional localizers, mind you, attacking the publisher and the mangaka. You have that, but they didn't read the freaking chapter either. I did. Hell, I covered it before all that happened. And I didn't notice it. I didn't notice there was AI involved. That was fine. But the thing that really irritates me more about this whole thing is none of these mofos that were bitching, again, didn't even read chapter 96. No! Chapter 97 came out earlier this month. Nothing. Not a peep from these motherfuckers. I'm not just talking about these assholes. No, I'm talking about the grifting YouTubers as well. Not a peep from them either. Oh, and not just grifting YouTubers. Grifting tourist YouTubers. Not a peep from them either. And they didn't read chapter 96 or chapter 97. They didn't. And they only got their information probably from the panels I posted. You know how I know? Because a certain person that used one panel, I posted two panels, one from 96 and 197 to get my point across. He didn't even credit my tweet for one thing. No, he took my panels, mind you, and he only used chapter 96 to try and make a point, and he got his ass ratioed for it. And when someone asked this person where they get the, where they get the panel from, especially in terms of the simulpub, where they could read it at, he said he didn't know. So that proves my point right there. None of these motherfuckers read it. None of these motherfuckers care either. And also one of the localizers, by the way, that I tweeted to make my point, about the simulpub. They didn't realize it was from the simulpub. They thought it was from the 7C's localization. Just saying. God, these grifting YouTubers piss me off the most. They do. Because what they're doing really frustrates me the most. Because I've been doing, I've been covering anime and manga on YouTube for a really long time. I've been doing it since like late 2015, 2016. I've been fighting against botched localizations for a really long time as well. And what do I get? Nothing. I get nothing. And these mofos are just grifting off me. And that really pisses me off. I get nothing but YouTube destroying my channel. That's all I get. God, I'm trying not to cry because I'm so annoyed by it. And it's not just the tourists either. The AniTube doesn't care. Anime YouTubers don't care. No. I get nothing from them either. I'm practically invisible to them, so. To cry, but this is so frustrating. This whole thing is frustrating. Okay. It's frustrating. This is frustrating for me in particular, not just because, it's my YouTube channel dying or whatnot, but I feel like I'm reliving what I went through in the protest community in 2020, where I had to deal with these asshole YouTubers grifting on me, or grifting off me, and this for me is worse than that, because this is supposed to be from my own community that this is happening from, and the fact that it's tourists that are doing it really makes me even more mad. I mean, it's great that it's going mainstream. Fine, fine. People are more aware of it. But the thing that's frustrating me the most about this is that there's so much misinformation going on, and people are getting gaslit by this. I had someone say to me yesterday that where is it? That the localizer issue is solely about politics. It's not, though. Politics is part of it, sure, because some of these localizers are inserting their political agenda. Yeah, they're putting some of them are putting their fan fiction in there. Some of them are putting their political agenda in there. Some of them are putting Reddit memes. Reddit memes are not fucking political. They're not. What this is about English localizers continuing to botch Japanese media. And the fact that people are trying to use this for their own fucking for their own grift really irritates me. Oh my god, I'm just so annoyed with this. And then what happens? I get attacked. Motherfuckers want to attack they don't attack the YouTubers grifting off this. No, they attack me. And then what happens, again, this happened in the protest community too, is what happens because none of these motherfuckers know about the industry, especially like I do. They don't talk to mangaka like I do. They don't talk to people in the anime industry like I do. And also localizers and also localizer simps that are anti-AI period. Guess what? I said this in my live stream too. You know who uses AI to communicate with their fans? Yeah, the people in the industry do. You know why? Because they want to improve their English. They like communicating with their fans via machine translation. I'm getting a lot of them to switch to DeepL, which is awesome, actually. I will say that. But I put on an article or an interview for Bounding, because I did an interview. I was talking with Daramion about this, because when it comes to AI stuff, and I just talk with Daramion a lot anyway, but but the mangaka of Kengan Asura and Kengan Omega, we talk about AI a lot, and you have these people, and this is why I can't stand grifting YouTubers, tourist YouTubers on this. People are saying AI is just going to replace local. It's not going to replace localizers. You're gaslighting people by saying this. It's not going to happen. It's not. Because straight up, like Darmian said, and I saw someone saying, "Oh, it's coming sooner than he thinks." No, you're wrong. You're telling a mangaka this that knows what's happening. He works in this industry. It's not going to happen like you think it is. It's not. He straight up said each mangaka has to approve it. Yeah, it's happening. It's happened. It's been happening in Shueisha for a minute for Manga Plus exclusives. Yeah, granted it has. You have some hybrid AI hybrid localizations. Again, AI hybrid. It's not straight up AI. There's a human still involved, just like with the Ancient Magus' Bride, which again, none of these motherfuckers even read. They haven't read Chapter 96. None of them are talking about Chapter 97 either. None of them. I don't know if any of the other manga tubers are talking about talked about Chapter 97. I have, because I love this manga. Again, I've been covering this since 2017. So sick of this. So fucking tired of this. Then there's even. Then I see people saying total localizer death. That is not happening either. You're gaslighting people. It's not just localizers gaslighting people. They are. Granted, I want to make this point too. It's not all localizers doing this. It's a toxic vocal minority of asshole localizers doing this. So don't say all of them are doing it. No, it's toxic vocal minority are doing it, and they need to be gone. But there's a certain publisher, or a couple of publishers, but primarily one of them, where it's not going to happen because of a fucking union, because of 7 Seas unionizing. Oh my god. But the thing is that people need to understand, and this is why I fucking can't stand it going mainstream, because these motherfuckers don't know shit. They don't know anything. They don't. Again, it's great that people are starting to know that there's localizations getting botched. Yes, it's great. It's not, but because of this fucking black and white all or nothing mentality happening and all this misinformation being spread, it's kind of making it worse. It's making those of us that have fought really hard to stop this. It's making us look bad. I'm so tired of it. But anyways, let me get to why this isn't happening. Why AI is not going to completely take over like you think it is. It's not. As I said, Darmian flat said it's not, because you have AI, because of, again, AI hybrid is here. But the thing is the publisher needs to get permission from each mangaka, so it's not happening. Now, in terms of the publishers in general, because I know I've talked to a good chunk of them, and I actually use the freaking apps, and I read series from a good chunk of these publishers. Go look at my freaking manga library, my playlist library. See how much manga I cover. You'll see. And also, in terms of Sailing the High Seas, I've seen machine translations. I can tell you if a human hasn't touched them or not. If you want pure machine translations, they are a pain in the ass. But anyways, let me get back to my point here. So in regards to publishers, Kodansha, because I have a rep, Kodansha rep via Bounding. Kodansha, I know it has a quality control system that they are working on to prevent mistranslations. And for those of you that are wondering, because I know, because I don't like some of the localization titles either. I don't like what they did with Goddess Cafe Terrace. I fucking hate that stupid name. I hate what they did with Ranger Reject, and I tried getting the Ranger Reject title changed. I tried, and they said no. And that's why I'm going to keep emphasizing this. It doesn't hurt to freaking ask. I tried, and they said no. It sucks, but at least I tried. Then there's, what's the other one I was thinking of? Yempress for the most part. Yempress, outside of stupid that fucking title for Mao saying no slave. Oh, I fucking hate that name. I hate that localization name. And the majority of people do too. But I will say, outside of the fucking title name, a slave is inside the manga. It's not, the translation is fine for Mao saying no slave. It's just the fucking title name is stupid. I hate it. It goes against the freaking lore too, which irritates me. But other than that, Yempress is fine for the most part. And Yempress does not use AI translations. No. Then there's Kamiki. Kamiki is awesome. I've not had any issues with them. Nah, Kamiki is really chill. If I ever had like a server problem with them, for example, you just tweet them and they'll take care of it like within a couple of hours. A lot, for the most part, with the online manga services outside of maybe like Manga Up. Manga Up is a pain in the ass. Oh my god, I hate Manga Up so much. Most of them they'll work with you. They're really good. Now let's get to the ones that I know are the biggest problems. Now with Viz is the biggest pain in the ass, and I'm telling you, Shueisha, for the love of God, please just freaking have a separate localization for Manga Plus. Please just do it. I don't understand why you won't. Sato, Momiyama, just do it. I've given you examples of why you should do it. It's driving me crazy. You have it for Kaiju number 8. There's no reason not to. Ugh. But I'll get to back to Biz in a second. Let me tell you something about Manga Plus. Something that I've done with Manga Plus. And I'll take credit for it too. I don't care. I've asked Momiyama directly. I'm like, Momiyama, you know the fans would be happy if Oshinoko was on Manga Plus. Yeah, Oshinoko got on Manga Plus. Then I was like, fans would really like to have Kindergarten Wars on Manga Plus. Guess what? Kindergarten Wars is on Manga Plus. We're still waiting for Kingdom, and Sherry's Love is 8 meters tall. That'd be nice to have on Manga Plus. Can we get it, please? Like, seriously. Give us... I keep telling Momiyama, especially. I've told Hisato as well. The moment that Kingdom gets on Manga Plus, you will see, like, an instant, triple the amount of users. At least double the amount of users, for sure. Going on Manga Plus just for Kingdom. That's how badly, English readers want to see Kingdom. But I digress. I'm sorry. I was just annoyed about the lack of Kingdom. But anyways, let me get back to Viz now that I've gotten that out of my system. But for the most part, in regards to Manga Plus is pretty much, as long as you notify the Manga Plus Twitter or Momoyama and Asano, the people that run it, if there's like any mistranslations or something like that, it'll get taken care of. But Viz is the biggest pain in the ass. Oh my god, it is. I've tried to deal with them. I've reached out to their PR before. I straight up asked, "What do you guys have a quality control system in place?" They couldn't give me an answer. All they said is we have a team with 200 years of experience combined. The fuck is that? Just say you don't have a quality control system in place. Just admit you don't. It's pretty obvious you don't. Based on the work that's know there's no quality control system in place. We know that it's just bad. It's 7Cs. 7Cs. Remember what happened with I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl. Oh, we all know what happened. And mofos want to try and talk that shit down. No, don't let them ever forget what happened. No. People are like, oh, blah 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 blah. No. You do not let them motherfuckers forget. No, that does not get a pass. No, you never let them forget what happened with that. No, especially because it wasn't just, straight and gay fans and lesbian fans that were pissed. No, you had transgender fans pissed. They were furious about what 7Cs did. They were furious about it. And what we did was we went to the mangaka and the publisher. All of us did. And we told them what happened. And we gave them examples of what happened. And then they told 7Cs off. And they said, fuck off. You're not getting away with this. No. With 7Cs, 7Cs is one of those situations you have to go to the publisher. You have to. But anyways, now I got that off my chest. As I said, problem is you don't have these fuckers saying anything. They're saying it's an all or nothing situation when it comes to localizers. It is not an all or nothing situation. You are gaslighting people into another culture war. You're trying to drag people into a culture war. No, it's not. It's not like that. No, the manga localization, botched localization situation, it's not as bad. And I've talked to people about this. It's not as bad as say like video games is a whole different beast. It is bad over there. It's really, really bad. Now, anime localization is a completely different beast as well. Because with anime, I want to stress this as well, because mofos are saying, oh, AI's going to replace anime localizations, blah, blah, blah. It's not going to. You're not going to replace anime localizations with AI. You can say complete localizer death all you fucking want. It's not happening. Because Aniplex and Production IG, and I know this because of my connections, they straight up told me, we have in-house. You're not going to replace them. No. You're not replacing them with AI. The other one that I know, the one that definitely needs reform, and I think they got to at some point. And it can't just be me and like a little group of fans that do it. No, we need, again, let me stress this. It can't just be me that does this. It can't just be me. No, it can't just be me that goes to these fucking publishers and studios that ask this. Like, for example, I almost forgot about Square Enix. Square Enix manga and books. I wish the video game division was like this. I found a Reddit post on Yumi no Sugai's Reddit. And they were saying that there was a problem with the third volume. They said there was some like duplicate pages and shit. I posted it on Twitter and I tagged them. I was like, what's going on, Square Enix manga books? Guess what? They DM'd me. They said they're going to look into the issue. And, I sent them the link to the Reddit. And guess what they said? They were happy about that. And I said, would it be okay if there was any mistranslations, would it be okay if I sent it to you guys? And they're like, sure. Sometimes you just have to ask. If there's problems with manga, I'll try and send it to them. But if there's any problems with physical releases, Square Enix manga books are willing to take care of it. They are. They're not being unreasonable. I'm glad to see that Square Enix manga and books are willing to work with me. But again, I have to emphasize this. It just can't be me doing this. I can't do this all the time. I can't be alone in all this. No. It's the same thing with Manga Plus. It can't be just me fighting to get certain translations changed or get certain translations fixed. It can't just be me doing it. And it sucks again. It sucks that there's I really want this to go mainstream in a way. It's a double-edged sword for this to go mainstream. It is. I'll get to the anime stuff to that in a second. You know what? No. I will get to the anime stuff right now, and then I will say why this is mainstream is a double-edged sword. My ADHD brain is going wild. It is. It really fucking is right now. Okay. So for anime localizations, now that I got the Square Enix stuff out off my chest, I'm sorry, I almost forgot about that because that one's kind of important. That's an important update. Oh, there's one other thing I gotta mention in regards to manga with what Daramion said. What Daramion did was super gangsta. So what he did was he got an AI translation, and it was from Mantra, from what Kamiki said. I got confirmation on that. And what he said was his publisher showed him a translation, which Kamiki said was from Mantra. And he said it was okay. He said it was kind of like something from an English exam or something like that. He didn't like it. So what he did was he printed out a copy from the pirated version and he gave it to his publisher. He's like, nah, this is flowing better. Let's use that. It was so gangsta. Oh my god. Seriously. Can more mangaka just do that? Can more mangaka be gangsta like Daramion, please? Seriously. If more mangaka were gangsta like Daramion, then we would have more fan translators on official localizations, and we wouldn't be having this problem anymore. Seriously, can we have this? Oh, God. Okay, now let me get to back to the anime stuff, and then we'll get into the double-edged sword stuff. This rant is long. Goddamn, there's just a lot to talk about. I'm very irritated. Ugh. God, this feels so good to get this off my chest. You have no idea. But anyways, in terms of anime, as I said, we have as Aniplex and Production IG are doing their stuff in house. High Dive, I swear to God, High Dive / Sentai Filmworks. Sentai Filmworks, you need to do something about. You gotta stop this fuckery. Stop hiring certain localizers that keep botching your shit. Seriously, it's getting frustrating. It really is. We know there's one certain person in particular that you keep hiring that botches localizations. Why do you keep hiring her? Which again, certain mainstream grifting YouTubers ain't talking about her or talking about these localizations. Well, at least last I checked, they weren't. They're talking about Dragon Maid, which is great. I'm glad you're talking about Dragon Maid. You're not talking about Panty and Stocking. Oh, and I got some good stuff on Panty and Stocking. I'm waiting for the article to go up on that. You'll see. Oh, you'll see. Oh, God, you'll see. When that goes up. Whenever my editor gets it up. What's the other thing I wanted to mention about? Oh, the other thing. So, as I said, High Dive / Sentai Filmworks, they're usually good about getting their localizations changed. But the one that's like pulling teeth, and it's as I said, it's like with Viz too. Crunchyroll is like pulling fucking teeth to get anything changed. I don't know why it is. It's annoying as hell. It is. But in terms of anime, I will say this though. If you have a VPN, just go watch it on like Muse Asia or any of the Asian streaming services or like Bilibili, because you will get a way more accurate localization there, and it's legal. Just saying. But anyways, let me get back to my point about this double-edged sword here with this whole thing going mainstream. The thing is with this going mainstream, it's a double-edged sword. On the one hand, people know that are starting to learn about it, starting to know that it's going mainstream. Even in Japan, it's starting to go mainstream, or people are starting to learn about it. The other thing is, though, because as I said, these motherfuckers don't know anything about the industry. They don't know anything about how it works. And ultimately, they're gaslighting people. It's making it a whole lot worse. This needs to stop. Seriously, if you're going to talk about a fucking topic, at least learn about it. At least know about the fucking industry before you say anything. Learn about it. I'm just tired of it, man. And also, as I said, it's making it hard for me. But also, these motherfuckers don't see me anyway. It's like I'm probably talking into the void at this point. Since none of these mofos in my in the anime community, they don't see me. They don't care. There was someone that told me I've done so much for the anime community. I have? Where are the people telling me that I've done? I've never seen them say anything. I haven't been told I've done anything. What have I done? At this point, it feels like I've done nothing. I've done all this work for nothing. That's what's killing me inside. That's what's killing me. Is I have nothing to show for it. With my YouTube channel dying, with everything else happening, with all the tourists and the grifters and hell, even channels that fucking hate anime and manga get the algorithm favoring them more than channels like mine or other channels that actually like anime and manga getting screwed over. I feel like I got nothing to show for it. Nothing. I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't know how much longer I can fight this anymore. Like, people want to join them and just keep gaslighting people. Go ahead, gaslight people and see where it gets you. You won't get anywhere. You will only make the problem fucking worse because people will turn. Because then you'll have actual people that have been fighting this fight for a long time. They will turn on you. See where it gets you. God, I'm just so fucking annoyed by this. You have no idea how frustrating this is. You have no idea. All this work, man. All this fucking work that I've done. All this shit that I've been through. It feels like it's for nothing. Because these mainstream tourists, these grifting tourists are just taking it and just doing everything that like people like me have done and just destroying it because they're gaslighting people with misinformation. I feel so helpless because I can't do anything about it because I'm invisible to these people. I'm invisible. I just don't know what to do. Probably YouTube is going to just continue to kill my channel, and it'll probably be dead and no one will care. Probably screaming into the void, but it is what it is at this point. I will still keep doing what I'm doing. I'll try and do other things too, but so frustrated. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of this whole situation, especially in terms of this localization discourse. What do you guys think about it going the double-edged sword, or of it going mainstream being like a double-edged sword? To me, it's very frustrating. As I said, it going mainstream is good, but at the same time, it's really hurting. It's hurting things. It's hurting what I've done, the work that like people like me have done, and it's gaslighting everybody. And it's just, it's gaslighting everyone with misinformation. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I really don't want to walk. I just don't want to walk away from this. I don't want to walk away from something that I have worked so hard on. And I fought so hard for it. It was different with the protest community because that was a whole different thing. That was something I could walk away from no problem. This fight that I've been doing for so long is a whole different story, and this is supposed to be my community. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Or don't let me know if I'm just screaming into the void at this point, as I said. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.